kings are being held off for Rimuru to do his investigation. Now I wonder if we'll get to see the villain or find the missing Tempest soldiers. Because I'm very surprised we haven't gotten to the villain. But yeah, this kind of shows that Elmesia is kind of a greater threat than what's his name? Gazelle. Because I would imagine Diablo is that much more of a problem. It's like, it's very impressive that Gazelle is going against Hikaru, but to someone who can destroy an entire nation, likely, versus a guy that could probably destroy, I don't know, a large village, and possibly a bit more, I would say there's a clear winner. Demon Lord's Arrival, Part 1. I mean, Rimuru's already at the scene, so is this really referring to him, or is it a different Demon Lord? Back at the front line. This is quite an uphill battle. Perhaps taking you on by myself was beyond my capabilities. Nonsense! I know that you're not giving me your all, Sword Oni. Oh ho ho! Well, I've only been ordered to hold you back after all, but I guess this sword fight is almost coming to an end. It looks like he's trying to lead Gazelle somewhere as they fight. But to where? Surely, someone of your caliber would have figured that out already. More importantly, you'll need better aim if you really want to bring me down. I know it's in a demon's nature to be devious, but you seem to be particularly good at antagonizing people. Hoo 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 hoo. I am honored to hear that. Well, whatever. Let me wipe that smug look off your face. Oh, that's... What's this mana? This is bad. It missed. I guess they weren't aiming at us. That was quite the scare. It's rare to see Elmesia go out of her way to take care of something in person. Ah, I thought you'd be here, little gazelle. Rimuru most likely ordered them to lead Gazelle here. In that case, he himself ought to arrive soon. No matter what Rimuru's intentions are, I don't care what you're up to. You pose no threat to me. Whoa! Glory to the Heavenly Emperor! Well done, my soldiers. Now stand back and leave the rest to me. I swear the soldiers haven't done anything. Because in the fights, I don't think we really fought the soldiers, right? Maybe it's just me not paying attention, but... like, I feel like he's never commanded his soldiers, hey, attack this guy, and then them being beaten. I feel like he's been doing all the work. Whoa! Long live King Gazelle! Something feels odd about these soldiers. It's like they're overly amped up. Well, never mind that for now. I guess the stage has been set, huh?
Yo!
Hello there, King Gazelle and Emperor Omizia. It's about time you arrived, Rimuru.
まったくだわ。
That was quite the roundabout way to bring me here. A roundabout way? I didn't mean for it to be like that. What did you do to Omizia, Diablo? I had her join me for a little bit of fun. After all, it would have been very boring if I had simply escorted her here. Of course, I refrained from having her dealt with. I bet you easily picked a fight with her.
No.
Anyway, there's something else I want you to do for me.
Hi.
As you wish.
Ah.
I want you to team up with Ranga, find the culprit responsible for all of this, and bring them to me. Here's who I think it could be. I see. Thank you for the information. I shall return as quickly as I can.
Yes?
Good. I'm sure Diablo and Ranga can find the culprit. Now then. The reason why I'm here, and the reason why you're both here, too. I'm sure we all know what that is. Good. Now let me ask this. Why did the Tempest soldiers suddenly attack my soldiers? I believe that this was a plot hatched by an outsider who's not from either of our three nations.
聞いてくれ。
I've ordered my men to go find the culprit and bring them here.
呆れるな。
So it's just as I guessed. You didn't have the slightest intention of betraying us, huh?
しかし。
But that doesn't really matter to me. Huh? I know very well that you're not the type who would revolt against us. But whatever the truth may be, everyone's suspicions are on Tempest.
ええ。
The harm done to my soldiers has forced our troops to advance. When it comes to war, actions have consequences, and excuses will get you nowhere. Unexpected circumstances are a part of war. Brace yourself, Rimuru. It's really weird how they're framing this, because I'm pretty sure by attacking, they're talking about doing the game, but not actually attacking Tempest. That's our king!
Ah.
Yeah, I plan on setting things straight with both Dworgan and Thalion. That's why, as the Chancellor of Tempest, I'll take you both on. So you're going to take us both on at once. That's your way of setting things straight?
ふむ。
It's the only way to bring some kind of closure to this. I can't think of a better way to express my sincerity to you than through a full-on clash.
さようか。
I see. Very well. I shall go all out on you.
行くぞ。
This is my way of taking responsibility. King Gazelle, Emperor Omizia, here I go.
身の程知らずが。
So yeah, I guess this was just for Rimuru. I was really expecting another Demon Lord to show up.
皆様、どうかご無事で。
Unfortunately, my game crashed again. Love. Just absolutely love that. It would just be funny if Rimuru just wrecked them. Like if somehow they just stood no chance against Rimuru.
とても。
what lies behind Part 1. Their attacks are so fierce that I can barely defend myself. There's no time to think when I'm dealing with these two simultaneously. I want to genuinely tell them how I feel, but I can't come up with anything sincere. Notice, you will be able to buy some time to think if you switch to auto battle mode. Would you like to go into auto battle mode? Ack! Yeah, I need to buy some more time. Do your thing, Raphael. Understood. Activating auto battle mode. His fighting style's changed. He seems almost mechanical, but he's handling my attacks with precision. Is he trying to buy himself some time again? But how long can you last? We have no intention of going easy on you. If you just defend and wait for an opportunity, nothing will happen. You're a stubborn one, Rimuru. Imagine they've been battling for hours. It would be funny if what Gazelle said is true, like no opening was coming up, because these guys are too good to let an opening open up. But then they can't even hit him because he's too good at defending. I'm starting to get bored. Meanwhile, Diablo and Ranga. I don't sense any kind of threatening presence around here. Yes, perhaps they've already fled the forest of Gerard. No, that's unlikely. Think about it. If the culprits aim to create a rift between the three nations, they haven't done enough for that to happen yet. It seems that we need to do a bit more profiling and narrow down our suspects, just like Great Rimuru advised me to do. What did Great Rimuru say?
Hi.
Great Rimuru believes that the culprit may be someone with insignificant mana rather than someone who can cast powerful magic. Someone with insignificant mana? Yes, someone with powerful mana would be easy to identify. However, we've not been able to do that. So what if the culprit was a weakling that we would never think to suspect? I see. In that case, we'd completely overlook them. Exactly. As usual, Great Rimuru is excellent at thinking outside of the box. Now then, Ranga, can you feel any faint traces of anything odd in this area? Speaking of odd, no humans took part in the joint military drill between our three nations, right? So, none of these guys have humans on their teams? Because I would think Tempest has at least some human soldiers. But that's very strange to hear that Dworgen or Dalian don't have any humans. So I guess they really do just keep it exclusive to their race. Just dwarves and just elves. And don't really allow anything else into their army. That's right. It was just monsters, dwarves, and elves. I did smell the scent of a human on one person. Maybe this is the culprit we're looking for. Hoo. We should look into that. Good. The magic is spreading steadily. I should be done soon. We finally found you. You're the one behind all this disturbance, aren't you? Why are you guys here? Gwa! and restraint.
感謝します。
Good work, Ranga. Just make sure you don't bite him too hard.
いかがです?
After all, there's a lot that we'll need to question him about. Eek!
ふむ。
Just as we summarized, you've been confusing the soldiers with faint traces of magic. But I was told that this way I would never be caught.
ふむ。
Now, let me ask you again. You're the one who sabotaged the joint military drill, correct? It's not my fault. It's those countries' fault for not recognizing me. Both Dworgen and Thalion. They're both nations of fools who didn't recognize my greatness.
どうだ?
But look at those great nations now. They're panicking because of me, the man they refuse to recognize. So this is a human that I guess tried to live in both those nations, but they rejected him because he's kinda weak, but he does have an interesting magic. I'm a genius!
おや?
Is that so? I'm not very interested in your story, but I've heard your confession, and that's more than enough.
Oi, oi!
I've got nothing to lose now. Hey, you guys, help me out.
なんと?
So the soldiers were being controlled by him.
ほう。
Ah, so this is where the missing soldiers were. You spared me the trouble of looking for them. Now, let me break the magic cast on them. Hoo 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 hoo.
What?
That's kind of interesting. So he was able to gain a tiny army under his control and was able to confuse other soldiers? Or no, I think the soldiers under his current control, he made attack other soldiers, then just retreated with them so his soldiers wouldn't get caught. Oh, and they're orcs.
皆様どうかご無事で
Yeah, Guy could have had some pretty decent troops.
甘いわ。たぎってきたわ。
いいだろう。
仕留める。こっちだ。しまった。賢者ってのは柄じゃないな。仕方ありませんね。
Powerful Unity, Part 1. Alright, let's see what happens next. I'm really disappointed that it was an original enemy. That is just a weakling that was somehow able to do all this damage between nations. If one person could do all of this, imagine a bunch of people. Or at least a decently strong person. But yet, Tempest has stopped the bigger plots than this, so no way that this would destroy Tempest or cause this much damage. Back on the battlefield with Rimuru. Hoorah!
待たぬか
There!
よし
Alright, since Raphael bought me some time, I've been able to organize my thoughts.
頼むな
Raphael, let's switch.
了
Understood. Imagine he switches and then he switches mid-attack so he doesn't even realize what they're doing, and they both hit him with devastating blows.
え
Whoa! I didn't realize I was in such a tight spot! So, my guess was right. He was in a very bad spot when he switched. Yikes! This one's gonna do heavy damage! Game over. You showed me some hesitation just now, my foolish disciple.
ん
But still.
ん
Hmm?
負けるか
I'm not losing so easily.
あ
I overcame a lot of adversity to become a demon lord. Why? Because I want to protect Tempest.
リムル様
Great Rimuru! Why is he saying this? Basically, he's saying he doesn't want to die here. Because I'm guessing these guys are making it look like it would be a killing blow if they did hit him. But I'm pretty sure their intention is not to kill him. It's to probably maim him or do something. He is a slime, and most attacks, unless it's killing, is not going to do anything to him. If he loses an arm, loses a leg, or if part of his body is ripped out, it's not going to kill him.
全くだわ
It's every ruler's role to protect their country. What's so special about that? I love how even the Tempest soldiers are talking, being like, yeah, actually, that's not so special of Rimuru, because every ruler wants to do that, protect their nation and their people.
任せろ
Don't worry, guys, I'm gonna win. Whoa! Oh?
ほ
Huh.
ういや
But I also don't want to win. Huh? Basically, he's saying, I just want a stalemate because no one should win. We're all allies.
ふう
I just... I just want to get along with everyone.
うん
I love Dwargon and Thalion. I don't want to hurt them, and I don't want us to get hurt either.
ああ
I want to build a world where we can all get along with each other. Heh, that's the Rimuru I know. So did this actually work on them and make them not want to fight? Or are they gonna be like, oh, I still would have struck you down in an instant. You know, I'm just gonna let you have this one.
ん
Huh?
あらあら
Why do you look so surprised? What kind of a role model are you to your people looking like that? Oh right, I forgot everyone was here. I see. So the riot wasn't deliberately started by Tempest. Then there must have been some other reason behind it. I'm sure no one in our army will refuse to forgive you after hearing that speech just now, Rimuru. I don't think everyone would forgive them. Some people are just discriminatory against monsters. Or demon lords, for that matter. And so, I don't think this speech would change their mind. He would have to do a lot to be able to change those people's mind.
よいか
The same goes for Thalion. I suppose that's just how much the people trust Demon Lord Rimuru.
うん
I'm glad the soldiers don't suspect me anymore. But man, the mood really changed in an instant.
かい
Answer. It seems that in addition to the hypnotic magic cast on the Tempest soldiers, there was another magic that had put everyone in a mild state of frenzy.
め
However, I have confirmed that the illusionary magic has been dispelled by your passionate speech, Great Rimuru.
ふむ
Is that so? The effects were so faint that I didn't even notice. Well, whatever. I'm just glad that it's been dispelled.
ええ
Great Rimuru, we have brought you both the real culprit and the missing soldiers. Welcome back, Diablo and Ranga. Good work, both of you.
What?
Not at all, Master. We could hear your speech from all the way at the back. You could hear it from that far? That's kind of embarrassing.
素晴らしい.
It was just as you guessed, great Rimuru. This man cast a faint magic and let it spread, causing all this disturbance. I see. So he's the real culprit, huh? Ugh. Well, fortunately, we caught him before there were any casualties. I'm glad the matter's been settled. It's weird because in the very first cutscene, when they started talking about the disturbance, I'm pretty sure the messenger said that there were casualties. But now Rimuru's saying there's been no casualties. Unless he's erasing those casualties from the reports, being like, yep, no one died. Ugh! Grah! Wait a sec! Something's wrong with this human! It looks like he's wearing some strange cursed tool. Actually, it would be more accurate to say that someone put it on him. Notice, I assume that this cursed tool parasites its host and consumes all of their magicules. The subject's corpse is currently going through a metamorphosis. I believe that it will transform into a powerful magical beast. How powerful will it be? Answer. I assume that it will be at least a calamity class. At least calamity class? There's only a handful of people who could use such a powerful cursed tool. Wait, maybe it was... No time to think. I just need to focus on taking it down. What is that thing? Damn! Just when I thought things had settled down. Yikes! I can't have the soldiers panicking. Silence! Huh? 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 Don't disgrace yourselves in front of me like that. Yes, ma'am. Calm down, Dworgans. Can't you see that Rimuru, the Heavenly Emperor Elmesia, and I are all here? A magical beast of this level is nothing to us. Yes, sir. That being said, it's turned into quite a nasty piece of work. Allow me to discipline it for fun. Wait. There's no way I'm going to let you handle it on your own. Hoo. Then what will you do? I mean, can't Diablo handle it? Because I kind of forget the power system or disaster system, whatever they want to call it. But I feel like Diablo would be able to handle it pretty easily. It's obvious, isn't it? Let us slay it together as a sign of our unity. Yes, after all, the aim of this joint military drill was to strengthen our bonds. Yeah, this is what happens when you interrupt our drill. Let's show this thing what we're made of. Alright, let's take on the enemy. So it's over here in Tempest. Powerful Unity, Part 2. Oh my god, that thing actually looks really cool. It's a Ifrit slash Jifrit reskin, but it's so awesome. What is that mask? Are they actually getting creative and making slightly different variations of enemies? Because that would be cool if they started doing that. I don't know if it's because this is a 3-year event, so they're making like a special enemy, but this is a cool design. Like just changing Ifrit's colors to purple and also giving him a mask. I mean, that's unique enough for me. Let's see. Almost done. He can't handle the 3 kings. There we go. We're done. Tea party again. It may be strong, but we can take it down easily if we work as a team. Those who would stand in our way, be gone. I'd like to finish you off myself, but I'll let Great Rimuru decide your fate. Haha! Thanks for leaving the best part for me. This is weird characterization for Rimuru. Now, I don't know if the guy is still living at all in there, or if whatever he's transformed to is him now, this magical beast. But it's weird for Rimuru to say, "Ah, thanks for letting me finish off the monster." Alright, I've got this. Swallow it up, Beelzebub. Oh, this is... It must be one of the new powers he acquired as a demon lord. So this is the first time they're seeing him use this skill? I mean, I guess so, because neither one have seen him in battle. With Gazelle, it's been a lot of casual situations that Rimuru and Gazelle have just hung out. For Elmesia, this is one of her first times seeing it as well, but she hasn't known Rimuru as long, since this is like the second or probably third meeting that they've had. But it's weird because I think this would break some kind of continuity in the series if they saw him do this attack and now kind of know it for later. When I'm pretty sure they'll probably be in a battle and probably see Rimuru do that attack at some point. Wow! Hey, get that guy in the middle. He's the guy! I still can't believe they use a generic, like, mage or whatever as, like, the Thalion soldier. It's like, come on, you can't have a slightly different model for him or have the villain be just something unique. Like, put a little black mark on him or give him a different helmet or something like that. Like he's a mage that wears some armor or something. Goodness! No need to be so dramatic when the outcome was so obvious. Hey! It's only natural for them to be excited seeing their leaders fight on the front line. Well, we'll probably need to discuss things another day, but I think that should settle it for now. Oh, wait a sec. Coughing. Wait, how am I alive? Alright, that's cool. I really thought Rimuru killed him, or that he died when the curse tool activated. So that's nice to see that Rimuru devoured him and the curse tool, and I guess just killed the creature, or was able to split him from the curse tool.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought he got swallowed up by the curse tool and died. I'm glad I was able to devour just the curse. Why would you save someone like me? Why? Well, there's no need for you to die. After all, you were just being manipulated. I was being manipulated, but I was... There's no way I was being manipulated. Or was I? But I acted upon my own... Ugh. We'll talk more after you calm down. I promise we won't harm you, or anything. What a good-natured guy. Yeah, I bet if it was any of the other kings that got to him first, they would have murdered him for doing all of this. And plus, if he somehow would have survived this situation, I'm sure he would have gone to prison, or possibly an execution. You think? But guess what's going to happen to this magic soldier? So I'm guessing Diablo might do something. I mean, he does have a history of torturing inmates, or I guess people that are just captured by Tempest. So it's like, don't leave this guy alone with Diablo, Shion, or any of those guys. He might be a newbie, but he's still a demon lord. Didn't Rimuru literally say no harm would come to him? So either Rimuru is lying about this, or these guys are going to do something when Rimuru's not looking. Eek! No! We take our laws seriously. We make sure to take good care of our prisoners.
No.
Right, Diablo? Hoo. Indeed. Eek! Diablo? I suppose that's what makes Tempest unique. A king who spares those who should be condemned. That sort of purity is easy to lose sight of after ruling for so many years. It's something that we can learn from. Just like that, despite it not turning out quite how I imagined, the joint military drill between our three nations safely came to an end. Apparently, watching their leaders duke it out led to an increase in solidarity among the soldiers. I guess you could say that every cloud has a silver lining. Great Rimuru, the guests for the tea party have arrived. Thanks, let them in. Thank you for inviting me to the tea party, Rimuru. And thanks for escorting me, Diablo. It's so weird, because I'm feeling like she should really hate Diablo, or whatever her problem is with Diablo. It should not be God. But her acting like this with Diablo is just so strange. I'm guessing they're putting their differences aside for Rimuru. My pleasure. Hi, King Gazelle and Emperor Elmesia. I'm glad you two accepted my invitation. I've gathered you here today so we can review the joint military drill from the other day. But man, I seriously didn't expect anyone to try and sabotage it like that. I should have been more alert as well. To be disrupted by a single human like that. It shows that my judgment has weakened.
どうしたものかな
Even when you think that you've got everything under control, the slightest negligence can lead to things falling apart.
ああ
Yeah, that was our fault. We arrived way too late. From now on, I'll need to be better prepared for all kinds of possible situations. Well, don't beat yourself up over it. What's important is that we learn from this experience and better ourselves.
ああ
Little Gazelle's right. We should feel lucky that it was only a drill.
うん
True. I guess it was a blessing in disguise. Despite the unexpected incident, it was a productive drill that strengthened the bond between our three nations. I'd say that we achieved our initial goal.
ええ
Yes, it was a good experience. I hope we have more opportunities like this in the future. Yeah, let's do it again.
おう
The two of them are right. I should look at things more positively. After all, no one died, and those who got hurt have already been healed thanks to our potions.
しかし
In the end, it was a good drill because I was able to recognize my own imperfections. Still, my enemies always seem to find a way to surprise me. I don't want to lose any more allies, so that's why I made up my mind to join forces with the other nations. That was an interesting event, to say the least. I was really hoping there was an original enemy for the 3-year events, but not really. It does show that the bond between Gazelle and Elmisia have grown stronger. So that is a good thing, that it's not kind of stale, and that Rimuru is making moves with the other leaders of the nation. We're gonna have to wait till part 4 with the Predator battle. So we'll have to wait and see what the conclusion of this event is, or if there's gonna be an in-between during that Predator battle. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed Clash of Kings Tempest Battle Royale. It was kind of weird, because this wasn't even a battle royale like the title of the event said it was going to be. Rimuru, Gazelle, and Elmisia mostly led their forces to attack, and there were a few skirmishes. But the three kings didn't even fight each other. I guess it was mostly a battle royale for the soldiers. But a 3-way battle, I wouldn't call a battle royale. Because a battle royale is usually like a free-for-all, but that really wasn't a free-for-all. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed Slime Isekai Memories, Clash of Kings, Tempest Battle Royale. If you guys did, please make sure to follow me on all my social medias like my Twitter, my Twitch, my YouTube, my DLive, my TikTok, my Kick, Rumble, Odyssey, and Dailymotion. Check out my second YouTube channel, and like and comment on all my videos, and even join my Discord. There you can stay up to date with everything I choose to do, where my streams, videos, or anything else. But yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!